Good morning, children. Take out page number 16. We are going to continue the lesson, The Missing Ring. So, Anna had tried on her mother's ring, and her mother could not find the ring. So, now we continue with it. Anna, are you sure? Said her mother. I won't be angry. So, mother told Anna that I won't be angry if you have worn the ring. After all, where has the ring gone? It could not fly away. So Anna's mother told Anna, her daughter, that you must have worn the ring. I won't be angry because the ring, after all, it cannot fly away. So how has the ring disappeared from the dresser if you had kept it there? So I shall not be angry if you tell me where the ring is, because the ring cannot fly away. I didn't take it, Mom, said Anna, becoming very serious. But Anna told her mother that, Mom, I have not taken the ring. She was very serious about it. She told her mother that I have not taken the ring at all. Really, I didn't. That I have not taken it. But come, I will help you to look for it. So let us search for the ring. Both of us will search for the ring together. So Anna told her mother that she had not taken the ring at all. So let us search for the ring together. Anna hurried upstairs. So she went upstairs. She searched the floor, around the dresser, and under the bed. So she tried to search for the ring. She looked under the bed, where the dresser was, where the dresser or the table where she had kept it. Under it, she searched for it. Under the bed also, she looked for the ring. But she could not find. She checked every corner of the room. So she checked every part, every nook and corner of the room. She checked for the ring. The ring was gone. Though she searched for the ring everywhere, under the bed, under the dresser, she checked every corner, every nook and corner of the room. The ring had just disappeared. She could not find the ring anywhere. Does Mom really think I have taken it? Anna said to herself. So Anna said to herself that really mother must think I have taken the ring, because the ring is disappeared. She must think that I have taken the ring. She closed the bedroom window and hurried downstairs to her mother. So she closed the window. There was a window in the bedroom. She closed the window and she went down quickly to her mother. She went downstairs. Once more, she went downstairs. It was there on the dresser when I brought the thread down, she said. So she told her mother that when I came down with the thread, I put it on the dresser near the table. On the table there was a dresser, I put it there, the ring. But I came with the thread downstairs. I did not take the ring. I have looked everywhere. Really, I didn't take it. So she told her mother that I have not taken the ring, but it has just disappeared. I searched for it everywhere, but it is not there. When I came downstairs, I put it on the dresser. I came down with the thread and I had put it on the dresser, and I have not taken the ring at all. At dinner that night, Anna's mother told her dad about the ring. So, on the dinner table that night, Anna's mother told him about the ring and how the ring had been lost. So, Anna's mother told Dad about the ring and how it was lost. Anna says she did not take it. So, Anna's mother told Dad that Anna has told that she had not taken the ring. But The ring is not to be found anywhere. Really, I did not take it. Anna had told her mother that she had not taken it. So where has the ring disappeared? Do you think someone could have stolen it? So Anna's mother asked her father that, do you think someone has stolen the ring? Because Anna says she has not taken the ring. She had put it on the dresser. So now the ring is just gone. Do you think that somebody could have stolen it? Who could steal it when you saw nobody came here? Said Anna's father. So Anna's father asked that how can anybody take the ring when nobody has come to the house at all? Or nobody has come, so how can anybody steal it? When nobody had come here, so how can anybody take the ring? Both Anna and mother looked at her. Both father and mother looked at Anna suspiciously. Both Anna's father and mother looked at Anna suspiciously because they had thought that Anna had taken the ring and had lost it. So both of them looked at her with suspicion that she was lying. She had taken the ring because no one had come to their house at all. So how could anybody take the ring? It must be Anna who had taken the ring and had lost it. So both father and mother looked at her suspiciously. So Anna had to find the ring somehow. So Anna had to find the ring somehow because it pointed that she had taken the ring. It pointed to her. So she had to find the ring. So somehow she had to search for the ring and find it. Otherwise, both her parents thought that she had taken the ring and had lost it. See, she searched the house the whole week whenever she had time. So whenever Anna had time, she searched the house. From top to bottom, she searched the house for the ring whenever she had time. Because she had other work, she had to do other work as well. So the whole week she searched for the ring. She found lost socks and books. She found her lost socks and her books which were misplaced. She found everything except the ring. She found a skipping rope that she had been missing since last summer. But there was no ring. So all the lost things, she had lost her socks, her books, so all those misplaced things, she found them. She found a skipping rope. She had lost it last summer. But she did not find the ring. She found all other things except the ring. So she has searched for the whole week. She found her lost socks, her lost books. She found a skipping rope that she had lost last summer. But she could not find the ring. That was very puzzling because except for the ring, she found all other lost things. It was the morning of Anna's gymnastics competition. So Anna, as you can remember, she had been practicing for her gymnastics competition. So finally, the day for Anna's competition for gymnastics had come. So it was the final day of Anna's gymnastics competition. Anna wanted a hairband to pull her hair back from her face. So Anna, she wanted a hairband to put over her hair so that she could pull back her hair from her face. She looked at her mom's drawer. So she looked at her mom's drawer. She opened the drawer searching for a hairband to put over her hair. There on the window ledge sat a sleek feathered crow. So as Anna was searching in her mom's drawer, her mother's drawer, she opened and she was searching for a hairband to put over her hair. She saw on the window ledge a feathered crow. She saw a very sleek feathered crow. It was sitting on the window ledge. So ledge is a place where a little place next to the window. So on the ledge sat a crow and it was very sleek It was finely feathered, and a very sleek crow was sitting there and watching Anna. So, it was the morning of Anna's gymnastic competition, and Anna had opened her mom's drawer to search for a hairband to put over her hair, and on the window ledge sat a sleek feathered crow watching her. So we'll stop here for today, children. Thank you.